The Assam State Assembly has passed the Muslim Marriages and Divorce Bill 2024. What it mandates is compulsory registration of all Muslim marriages or nikah by a district registrar. So there will be registrars who will be mandated to compulsorily register these marriages. It means that simply solemnizing a marriage through nikah by a qazi would not suffice, would not be considered legal unless it is registered and put on paper by a district registrar who is authorized now to officiate over these marriages. So then the question arises that prior to this, were Muslim marriages that happened through nikah not registered? The answer is no. I am someone who got married through nikah. My marriage was very much registered immediately after the nikah. It was compulsory even then when I got married in 2014, because this compulsory registration came into force in 2010. So the amendment to the original bill was made in 2010, where registration of Muslim marriages was made compulsory. Prior to that, yes, there was no compulsory registrations. The qazi's solemnizing of the nikah was considered sufficient. So then the question arises, what was the need for another amendment? The government's argument is that prior to this amendment, the registrars simply officiated the marriage without getting involved. Now his job would be to actually check the credentials of the marriage. Primary among them would be to check whether either of the partner is underage. Here is the controversy then. Muslim marriage law allows girls who attain puberty to get married. The law of the land does not. The minimum age for marriage for girls is 18. The matter is still pending with the Supreme Court, as it has not given an authoritative decision so far. It has only adjudicated on a previous case saying a high court that allowed a Muslim marriage to be valid should not be taken as a precedent, since that was a case of an underage marriage. But it has not come out with an authoritative decision yet. So while the matter is still pending in court, did the Assam government act in haste, acted out of turn to sort of bring this bill? That is my question that I pose to you. Is this all of rhetoric? Is this all of posturing? Because ultimately the reality is the poorest of the poor will still go to the qazi for solemnizing a marriage. It is a very difficult process to get to a district office to get a marriage registered. Is this going to make Muslim marriage registration a very difficult process, an uphill task, a long drawn process? The answer is what I leave to you to decide.